Hey guys, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with me, Time and Tactics. We're looking at Eastern Russia, Vladivostok to be precise, where we have our main fleet. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and get started by actually splitting off here. Splitting off the main part, the heavy ships of our fleet. Not including the destroyers here, but light cruiser, heavy cruiser, and the carriers eventually. We'll split them off and create their own fleet. If we do that, you can see up here, we can reach all the way over to Anchorage, and that's going to be very helpful, I think. So we'll leave the destroyers in their own fleet. As you can see over here, 64 ships. Not bad, but they're not going to have the same kind of range. Now, we're sitting in Vladivostok, which has a naval base of size 8. We don't really need that. What we need to do is be able to do a naval invasion across a few sea zones as possible. And we can probably do that better if we're up here in northeast Siberia. There is a level 1 naval base over there. Let's take these two fleets now and move them up there. And we'll also take the subfleet over here. Let's do that. And you know what? Now that I think about it, you know, it's a level 1. Level 1 helps if you're repairing. Let's go ahead and maybe schedule an improvement to that naval base right here. Level 3 maybe? It's going to take a while. I can see all the stuff we have scheduled here. Yeah, that would be okay, I think. Let's do that. So, our naval invasion will start over here, and then we'll go to, well, through the Bering Sea up here, and then into the northwest coast area as well. And then over here, what I'm planning to do is park the fleet, I guess that's Anchorage, here. Yeah, here. And then our planes, our 240 close air support planes, can then attack into Anchorage while we invade amphibiously. Speaking of that amphibously, we have 4 here, but I forgot that I had an additional 2 mountain units here, I think. Yeah, 2. What if we take out 1 to start off with? It's experienced, you know, but okay, we'll take that one and disband it. And then I think maybe I can build another one. Yeah, I can. Let's do that. We'll build another one here. Now we'll have 5. That's all I can do. How long is that going to take? January 7th, 1946. I think I want to wait for that. They're going to be available in Murcia in Spain, right? But it's going to take them a while to transport, even by train, all the way over to Eastern Russia. But that's going to have to do, right? So we have probably till the end of January, at the minimum, I would think, to get everything set up. Having the carriers ready with the close air support carrier version of those planes, right? I think so. Do we need to have all these units coming in as well? I think that impacts how many special forces we can have. That includes the Marines, but at this point, I kind of want to hold back a little bit. All this equipment here, right? We have enough right now, but do we want this much? Maybe we do want all these. Well, let's do this. Let's set that to 4. 4 out of 4? Yeah, let's do that. And I also noticed here, look at the armor division. The name is not right. I think I need to change that on the template. We'll do that in a second. So let's get 3 more here, and then this one will keep on producing armored units, right? Yeah, I think we can do that. Marines are looking good. Okay, what about the mechanized? Do we need that many mechanized? What do we say, 5? We're going to be filling in anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Now, okay, let's go over to our armored division here. And we'll change that to not Nationalist Infantry. That's not right. Armored division. And then update. Doesn't cost anything. There we go. I think that is actually the name of a unit. An armored unit, right, in Spain. So, okay, that looks looking good to me. What else do we need to do? We're going to be attacking from here. We have our... We're working away on getting the close air support level 3. Then after that, we have to do this little thing here, the carrier version of that as well. That's really all I can do. And I think at this point in the game, there's not a whole lot in between I'm going to be doing. So I'll pause it here for you guys, and I'll come back when we have something interesting happening. Well, I just did. Now it's June 30th. I just now got the, what is it, Construction 5. Improved our construction speed, which is great. In fact, repair speed as well. But here's what I'm thinking. We could go down this path here. Special Forces. That includes Marines, right? What if we go down here? Time to research, 127 days. We still have time for that. That will improve how quickly we gain cold climate bonus there. And that is 5%. Then we can move on up here. Maybe. We'll take that one anyway. And here, and at the end of July 1945, there's something I forgot to do, and that is, I noticed here because of the rubber deficit that we have, minus 10. We need 10 more, right? Which I can do, but then my convoys, we're going to need convoys for transporting troops later on. You can see that there, for transferring troops. So let's go ahead and make sure we get a convoy in the system here. And how many factories? Well, let's bring it up to the top here and take a look. Right now we're producing... well, 10 dockyards for the submarines. Let's not do that. We'll do something like that instead. How about that? Yeah, I think that will work. Minus 10 here, though, in rubber. Let's go ahead and get that traded for as well. Minus 11 now, actually. Has to be Japan, I guess. There. Okay, now we're looking good there again. So I want to keep that in mind because we want to have our production maxed out as much as possible. Negative 35 now, yep. We're transferring in more resources there, right? 34 right now. Factories, good. What's on our queue here? We have 2 military factories. You know what? There's a lot of infrastructure here. They keep on attacking there in Iberia, right? But I think what I want to do is I want to get maybe a few more civilian factories as well. Let's go ahead and set that up. We'll do it in Spain proper. Well, I mean, that seems like the best option here, right? Oh, Andalusia is... oh, okay, we'll take that off. Put it up there. One here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. How about that? Something like that. And now we're about 1 day away from Close Air Support 3. There it is. Let's go ahead and get that scheduled now. The carrier version of that, and that will be 57 days. Now, where are we going to be in 57 days? Let's look here. We're 87 tanks, amphibious tanks, shy of needing, of having what we need, right? 8 days away, that's no problem. What about the tractors? 60 days. You know what? We can probably bring that down and bring that up instead. Let's do that. We don't need as many, right? We need what we are going to use, and then some extra, maybe 100. If we attack, we need to reinforce them, right? I think that will do it. And then we're going to be filling in with more planes when that is ready in 57 days. Let's do that. And it's now October 16th, 1945, and we have access to our carrier close air support level 3. Let's go to production and see if we can schedule them to come in here. They're going to need a lot of factories in order to be ready when the, well, not when the carriers are ready, but when we have our Marines ready to go. So we're going to need to do something. We have 212 amphibious tanks here and 137 tractors. You know what? That's pretty good number, I think, right? And that's going to be plenty. Let's look at the recruitment tab. How many did they actually use? 150 and 250. Yeah, having that is going to be enough, I think. What we can do is we can actually bring it down a little bit. So instead of going with, we'll go with this many to start off with, and then we'll schedule the production of the carrier version of the close air support level 3. So 3 steel or aluminum and 1 rubber. We'll bring that up right at the top here of our non-naval units there. What if I do this here? How many can I get in there? Quite a few. 31 out of 50 right now, and we need 240 because of the carriers, right? So we have that. Should I leave 5 here? We get 7 a week. Well, that's going to go up, right? This right now says, how long will it take? Needs are filled. Well, we don't. I guess we don't count that because we have level 1s right now available in stock. But it's going to take a. Yeah, we're going to need to do this quicker, I think. 5, maybe that's enough. Yeah, we'll leave 5 here and 5 there, and then the rest here, 31. But we're low on aluminum. 11 there, we're missing. Okay. We have 61 convoys. That's going to be fine. Rubber as well. Well, let's get some rubber from Japan. And then aluminum, or aluminium, from Vichy, France. Yeah, that's up. There. Negative 11 still. We did not get that. Wait a minute. They can export more. They're not exporting more. I can't change it. No, that's fine. That should be fine, right? Buy them on 48. Wait a minute. Let's close that again and see. 24 right now. If I bring that up to 32. There. Negative 3. Okay, I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to do one more. There. Now we're good to go. Now that's going to impact the production here, right? 15, 15, 2. That's still fine. Producing all these and then, or building all these civilian factories, as well as fixing the infrastructure eventually. Now we did end up getting the naval base built up. It's so far away. In Siberia. We have level 3 there now, so we can repair 3 of them. And everybody here is looking pretty good. We have one more ship. Move over that to training. And then here we have a couple more submarines. Yeah, always more submarines. I'm just going to split them up there. And now what we need to do is, we do have one thing to research then too. Well, and anyway, let me think about that. And actually wait one day. There it is. This is what I was going to think about. Because we have the modern tank available now. That's going to be a separate unit. Right? The modern tank doesn't fall into the medium tank track, right? So they're not going to be upgraded automatically. How many tanks, how many medium tank units do we actually have? We can sort them here. We can look here, actually. We have 8 divisions right now. We have that many? There's our one mountain. There's 8 here. Yep, unassigned, blindata. Yep, so these 8 here. I don't want to tell them to upgrade, right? What I want to do is probably copy that, this one here. If we edit that and then duplicate it and then save it, what do we call it? Modern Armor Division. Let's do that. Let's see if I can, wait a minute. Let's duplicate it and then save it. What if I do that? What happens? I don't want to make sure I don't mess it up here. Medium tank is here, and armored is here. Oh, this is the one. Let's double check and see what our guys are assigned to right now. If I go over to them here. There, it is of type. So there's, they have the same icons, so I can't really see what they are, right? Can't I? No, but I think they're part, they're not, put it this way. This one has a 1 at the end, medium tank template. That's the one we just created, right? They're part of this one here, Armor Division. So let's edit this one instead and call it Modern Armor Division. How about that? Did it not? Yeah, it took. Okay. I can rename it for free. So rename that. And I think that's still fine. Now, if I change it here to say, instead of medium tank, let's go for a modern tank, cost 5. Modern tank 5, modern tank 5. What does that do? Soft attack goes up. Hard attack, it goes up a lot. Defense goes up, and breakthrough goes up a lot as well. Piercing, we need more fuel, right? We need modern tanks as well, obviously, yep. So medium tanks will go away. You know, we can do that. Let's go ahead and save that. And I don't think now this will have modified anything as far as logistics. We have 202 in supply. There's no modern tank requirement right now because we haven't said that any unit should be a modern tank division. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll take one here. Well, you know what? We'll take the one here in Vladivostok, actually. Let's do that. We have 3 here, it looks like. What if we take the first one here? 25A, Division Blindata. And instead of being part of Change the template over to Modern Armor Division. There. A different image now. Okay. Are you sure you want to change? It may take a while for the new equipment to arrive. We need 150 modern tanks, 0 available. Okay. We'll do that, one of them. And then go back into production. And instead of medium tanks, we have 202 in supply. We'll switch that off over to modern tank, right? And now we go straight down to 20%. Yeah, let's do that. One of them can do that. It's going to take a while, 2 a month. I could increase that, but I don't want to take anything from mechanized, and I think we need everything we can. Well, you know what? We don't need as many here, do we? What if we just put 2 here and 2 there, and then modern tank can go up to 4, 50. Wait a minute. What if we take something like that? No, wait. We'll do this. 30 there. Okay. We have 3 here. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I have that selected the wrong way. There we go. Okay, now. How about this? So we have 4 here. 1.37 a week. Okay, we're going to get some. It's going to take a while, but I kind of like to switch them off and see how good they're going to be in battle, right? Now, our carriers here, how long will this take to get that? Our needs are filled, that's right. 227, though. We get 2 a day, basically, right now. Yeah, we should make it, I think. In fact, we shouldn't have any problem at all. My thinking here, right? Because we're going to have to... All those marine units going to have to come across as well. That's going to take a while. You know what? I might just go down to this and then switch... Improve our production here instead. How about something like that? Now we should see a big increase, right? But we need a lot of chromium now. Negative 40. We have 54. We do have 54 convoys. We do have civilian factories to use, so we could get more. Chromium is over here. Who can we get it from? Turkish Empire. That's good. We'll take that. 0 now. Okay, so how many do we have working away here? 15, 11. Yeah, we have actually lost a few, but we're building more. Okay, good. Oh, wait a minute. Now we have 2 things here to improve or to research. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go ahead and continue, and let's get them those close air support carrier planes ready to go, right? They're sitting here. Doing good. 217. We should be fine, I think. Special Forces done. Oh, that's right. 5% bonus there. I'm going to go ahead and... What is this here now? Defense plus 5. Organization 5. Or the capacity multiplier 5%. Oh, that's something I could have done, right? Capacity. How many you can have. But I'll go for the defense and organization. Let's do that. Okay, so we're waiting for our production here to complete. 215 there. Looking good with the tanks and the tractors. That's going to be fine. And we have 2 factories still assigned to them. And we're backfilling here with the modern tanks. That should be fine. As soon as we get that maxed out, we'll switch another one in, right? Fighter 3s, we are building it up as well. Motorized, not doing too bad. Oh, on pause, didn't mean to do that. And then, yeah, that's what we need to do. What about the production here? They're almost ready. That's December 13th. Well, really, it is here, January 7th. That's the one we have to wait for. 4 to 5 here. So we're going to get a few more of the mechanized, but we're really going to get more of these armored. You know, wait a minute. We don't really need that, do we? We'll set this to 4. So that's going to be the last one. Then we'll start working away on the modern one instead. Yeah, we don't need to be getting more of these. That's going to be totally fine. Wait a minute. I can't do Marines. We could do paratroopers. Because it's so small there. It's not very much, right? But I don't have any transport planes. I don't think I need them right now. We'll try without them anyway. So November. Let's see how it goes when we get to December. And we're now 1 day away from getting our carriers out there. There we go. Now they're ready. Do we want to keep on producing more of these? I don't think we do. We don't need them. 240 planes is going to be fine. We're going to cancel that line of our production. Get rid of those. What we could do instead, we have 5 here. We have a lot. We have 20 more here. You know what? Convoys is always good. Let's bring that up to 10 first of all, and then the destroyer and submarine. And that gives us 30 out of 32. I'm going to do more convoys then. Let's do that. And I think we're still okay here. Yeah, we're doing a lot. 182 tungsten for use. That is a ton. We can actually go ahead and cancel that production that we have now, right? Not the production, but the trade that we have going on. Export at 182. We need... Well, we're not importing any of this tungsten, actually. That was what we already have. But we do have 116 here. Steel, we're importing 168. Let me go ahead and fix these numbers here. Okay, there we go. So now we're looking better here, right? We should have more of our civilian factories now. 15, 15, 15, and 6 here. Yeah, for sure more now, right? So we could go ahead and build more factories. That's a lot of factories here, right? What if we build more of the... Yeah, let's build a few more of our factories here. And I think I can do it over here, actually, because nobody's going to bomb this, right? I'll put it there. It's going to be slow, but we'll still do it. Okay, so we're December 14th now. That means we have our ships ready to go. And that means they are sitting in... Where are they at? Right over there, right? I'm not going to train them or practice, whatever you want to call it. We're going to send them straight up to our task force here. They're going to join our main task force, right? We have 2 more submarines, it looks like here. We'll take them and send them into... Oh, no, wait. We'll send them to be trained. And in that training fleet, we have 1. Okay. There. Okay. So that's looking good. Now, what about... Yes, our Marines are ready, except for the one. We're going to wait till this one is done on January 7th. The other ones are sitting in Murcia in Spain, right? Right over there. They're sitting over here. Do I need to train them? No, I'm going to wait. They're going to get ready here on the 7th of January. We'll take all of them and head on east. They're going to be traveling, I mean, far away, but that's still okay, I think. How's it going here, by the way? They keep on attacking. We keep on taking some damage, infrastructure, but I think having all these units, there's no problem, right? Oh, there's 8 mechanized here. And 2 armored units. You know what? We could send them east, right? Oh, 23 out of 24. North American Army. You know what? I'll take 1. And send him here, and then we'll take the other ones and assign them to our garrison army. As well as this one here. Okay, that looks pretty good, right? And where's he going to go? Nowhere, I guess. I'm going to send him back. Or send him over to Vladivostok. And he can be ready once we take Anchorage, hopefully. Then he can come and join. Send him over there. That's going to take a good long time. 67 days. That's how long it will take our Marines to go once they're ready, right? We need that 1 more unit there, and then they can move. So everybody here now belongs to the same. Yep, they do. Are these Turkish units? Yeah, they are. Yeah, good luck attacking here. They're not going to have much luck coming in there, right? Yeah, you can see it right there. Alright, let's go back over to Vladivostok then. How are we looking now? It is December 30th. Okay, 7 more days. We are 99 shy here of getting all the close air support. That's going to be fine. Because we're not going to be... How long will this take? It will take a couple days. Yeah. Our units won't be there by the time this is finished anyway, right? So let's just go ahead and wait for the 7th. And then... There we go. Now, we have completed our Marines. So let's go ahead and take all of them. And I'm going to assign them to a new army, right? That's going to be part of the Eastern Front there. And they're going to be the Marine 1. No, not Marine 1. We'll call it the Marine Invasion. There. And we don't want that turquoise again. But maybe I'll bring it down to kind of a white color. No, not that white. Don't want it too close to this color here. Okay, we can't really do that. We'll do something like this. There. Now, let's move them by train all the way to the east to Vladivostok. Wait a minute. Yeah, over here. And then we'll take them, transport them by you know, by naval transport. Yeah, 67 days, how long that will be. Is it worthwhile? Keep on producing more planes? Yep, we're gonna get some shot down maybe, right? Even if they don't have any fighters over our anchorage, they're still gonna shoot some down. So let's do that. We get 3 a day there. Okay, that's looking good. Here we're building up our tanks and tractors. We could actually go ahead and say on our modern tank, it's looking good there. We have everything we need. We can bump this up a little bit. Now we have 7 surplus here. Wait a minute. We can convert more if we wanted to. This is not going to be a problem. We'll go down to 10 here, and then we'll bring this up instead, the modern tank. Something like that. Let's do that. And now, if we take... where are they at? We have one modern tank over there, and where's the other one? The other 2 are here. We're going to change them as well, right? To be of modern tank type instead. Modern armor division. We need 150. Okay, we'll see here. Yep, change this one as well. I'll have to do it manually here, I guess. Both of them. And research is finished. Well, 1 second about that. Let's close those down. And what are we looking at now? Yeah, they need more equipment here, obviously. But other than that, that's looking pretty good. We should assign a leader here, though, right? Attack and planning. We're going to need attack, right? Infantry? No. We'll take him. And that's looking good. Advanced equipment conversion? Okay, let me deal with that in a second. What else do we need to do? We're going to have 3 of these armored units, right? And that's all we're going to have over there in North America. Or do I want to switch out? Well, there's frankly not that much good terrain. Well, let me go ahead and take a look at the advanced equipment conversion. We have actually covered everything here that I want to cover, right? Well, excavation would be good, wouldn't it? All these actually would be good. We'll take that. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, looking at the terrain over here. Can I look at the terrain here? Yeah. So the terrain here, hills, mountain. You can see there on symbol there, actually. All the way down here, mountains. All the way down through here. And then forest. Yeah, having the armored units not going to do a whole lot until we get down to Washington and Oregon over here. Okay. So, I mean, that's fine. Okay. So anyway, once they get here, our units, let's go ahead then and attack, right? So just 1 second. And here we are. Our units are coming down. You can see right over there that coming in. Oh, that was actually not the right thing. That was our armored unit, right? Where are the... oh, they're over here. These 5 over here. Okay, give me a second and let's have them join the other forces down here in Vladivostok. Okay, here we are. There are the 5s coming in. Let them come in there. And we can see here they're gaining back that organization. Once that's done, well, they're going to be... Well, what we'll do is we'll send them up north here to northeast Siberia. Let's do that right now. They're going to come in there? Okay, good. Let's give it a few days here, and we'll see what we can do with them once we have everybody there. And I think right now, production of our close air support planes, where are they at? Yeah, 336. We have a lot extra. I only have 5 factories left. I've been giving more over to the modern tank. Yep, 33. We can switch more of them off here and move them over to be modern tanks. Some of those medium tank divisions, right? So they're on their way north. Boy, it takes a long time to get up there. You can see that there. Okay, so here we are. Northeast Siberia. Our 5 marine units are waiting there, regaining organization there. Full strength, everything's looking good. Yep, 45% there, that's good. Very, very nice. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to look at our fleet here. We're going to look at the correct fleet, which is this one here. We have 4 of these aircraft carriers. We're going to pick them now. Actually, if we go to the air map mode and select the little airport symbol, we can now say that we want air wings here, right? We can set up, yeah, that's going to be attached to this ship. Let's go ahead and pick carrier fighter. No, we don't need that. We have 8 actually from before. Carrier naval bomber. There, 300 of those level 1. We don't want those. Level 3. Oh, you know what? We have 52. Because they have been upgrading the other ones. Let's go ahead and select here. You can see here we have some CAS level 1 here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them. Let's do that. And now let's go back in here and set them up to be, well, you know, 60. They don't have anything. I thought they would have had. Oh, I didn't actually set. When you build a ship, you can go in and set them up to have, you know, what kind of composition of planes that you want. But let's do that now. So it's going to take a few days here, I guess, before they come in, before they're available. Let me see. $56. Yeah, it takes a few days. Let's give it a few days, and then we'll go ahead and get them allocated. Well, it's going to take longer than I thought, actually. It takes quite a while. Let's go ahead and get the first 60, though. If we do, we don't want to put more than 60 here, right? Because if we do, we're going to be overcrowding. So if I do 60 exactly, there, 60 now. So there's 1 right now. So 1 out of 60. They're going to be flying in here. It's going to take a few days. What if we take this one now? Oh, we do have 66 here. Let's put in 60 as well. That's the max you can have on this type of ship that we set up. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go down to 60. And I think I'm doing the right thing. Let's go down there. And then we'll do this one. 7. Okay. We'll set them up actually for 60 now. And they're going to come in automatically, right? Once they're at full capacity, let's go ahead and get this ball going, right? It's going to take a few days for them all to get over here. Don't want to do overcrowding. There we go. So now 60 out of 60, 1, 1, 1. Okay, it's going to take a while before they get there. But once they do, I think we will have our... Yep, they're going to be ready. Their organization is looking good right now. Persian Empire joined the Axis. Okay, good. So they're ready to go. So we can take them now, I think. And we can start shipping them across here. The question is, how do we set this up? Well, we're going to have to use our fleets. We have 2 of these submarine fleets. They can go ahead and patrol our 2 sea areas, right? Bering Sea and northwest coast. And then we'll take our main task force, moving with the transports, right, over to this area right over here. They can help out using naval invasion support, right? Yeah, let's do that. But you know what? We're going to have to do it next time. Out of time here. Come back then and we'll see how our invasion actually turns out, I guess.